Your Money or Your Life by Vicky Robin and Joe Dominguez. Summary: How to take control of your money and live a life you love. Are you tired of feeling like money controls your life? Do you work hard but still feel stressed about bills, debt, or never having enough? If so, you're not alone. Millions of people dream of financial freedom but don't know where to start. The good news? You don't need to be rich to live a life you love. You just need a new way to think about money. We will explore a step-by-step plan to transform your relationship with money, cut stress, and build a future where you're in charge, not your paycheck. This isn't about get-rich-quick schemes or complicated investing tricks. It's about simple, practical ideas to help you save more, spend smarter, and find real happiness. Let's dive in. Why money feels like a trap and how to break free. For most of us, money feels like a never-ending chase. We work long hours, pay bills, buy things we think we need, and then start over again. It's exhausting. But why does it feel this way? The problem is that we're following an old playbook, one that says more money and more stuff equal a better life. That idea worked a long time ago when people didn't have much. But today, it's a trap. Think about it. We're surrounded by ads telling us to buy the latest phone, a bigger house, or a fancy car. Social media makes it worse, showing us everyone else's perfect lives. Meanwhile, wages aren't keeping up with rising costs, and many of us are stuck with debt. No wonder we feel overwhelmed. The truth is, you don't need more money to be happy. You need a plan that puts you in control. Imagine a life where you work because you want to, not because you have to. A life where your savings grow, your stress drops, and you have time for the people and things you care about. That's what financial independence looks like, and it's closer than you think. Step 1. Look back to move forward. To change your money story, start by understanding where you've been. How much money have you made in your life? Not just this year, your whole life. This might sound like a big task, but it's eye-opening. How to do it? Check old pay stubs, tax returns, or even ask your employer for records. If you've had side hustles or cash jobs, estimate those earnings too. Add it all up to get your lifetime total. Why it matters? Seeing this number can be a wake-up call. Maybe you've earned $500,000 or even $1 million over the years. Now ask yourself, where did it go? Most of us don't have much to show for it, just a closet full of clothes we barely wear or a car payment that never ends. Knowing what you've earned helps you see your real power to make and manage money. Next, figure out your net worth, what you own minus what you owe. List your assets, like your house, car, or savings, and subtract your debts, credit cards, loans, mortgage. This snapshot shows where you stand today. Don't worry if the number is small or even negative. The goal isn't to judge, it's to get clear so you can move forward. Step 2. Know what your time is really worth. Here's a big idea. Money isn't just dollars, it's your time. Every dollar you spend is a piece of your life you traded for at work. So, how much is your time really worth? Calculate your real hourly wage. Start with your paycheck. Say you earn $20 an hour. Subtract the cost of working, gas, work clothes, takeout because you're too tired to cook. Add the extra hours you spend getting ready, commuting, or unwinding from a stressful day. Divide your adjusted pay by your total hours. For example, if you take home $800 a week but spend $100 on work stuff and 50 hours total, including commuting, your real wage is $14 an hour, not $20. That's what you're trading your life for. Why this changes everything. When you see money as time, spending gets personal. A $70 dinner isn't just cash, it's 5 hours of your life. A $1,000 phone? That's 71 hours. This shift helps you decide what's worth it and what's not. Step 3. Track every penny. If you want to control your money, you need to know where it's going. That means tracking every cent. Yes, even that $2 coffee. How to track? Use a small notebook, an app, or a spreadsheet, whatever works for you. Write down every dollar you earn and spend each day. At the end of the month, sort it into categories like food, rent, fun, or savings. Turn dollars into hours. Take your real hourly wage from step 2 and convert your spending into time. If you spent $200 on groceries and your real wage is $14, that's 14 hours of life energy. This makes your choices crystal clear. Why it works? Tracking isn't about guilt, it's about power. When you see your spending habits, you can spot leaks, like too many takeout meals, and redirect that money to what matters. People who do this often cut their expenses by 20 to 25% without feeling deprived. That's more cash for savings or fun. Step 4. Ask 3 game-changing questions. Now that you know where your money goes, it's time to ask, is it worth it? For every category on your monthly list, answer these 3 questions. Did I get enough happiness for the time I spent earning this? Example, did that $50 sweater bring you joy, or is it just sitting in your closet? Does this match my values and goals? Example, if you value family time, is a pricey gym membership worth it if you never go? Would I spend this if I didn't have to work for money? Example, if you were free from a 9 to 5, would you still buy that streaming subscription? How to use the answers. Mark a plus if the spending feels good and fits your life. Mark a dash if it doesn't bring joy or align with your goals. Mark a 0 if it's neutral. These questions help you cut waste and focus on what makes you happy. Over time, your spending will shrink naturally, and your savings will grow. Step 5. Watch your progress grow. Numbers are great, but seeing your journey makes it real. Create a big chart to track your income and expenses over time. How to make it? Grab a large piece of graph paper or use an app if you're tech-savvy. Plot your monthly income and expenses from Step 3. Hang it where you'll see it daily, like your fridge or bedroom wall. Why it's motivating. As you spend less and save more, your expense line drops while your income stays steady or grows. This visual proof keeps you excited and on track. It's like watching a plant grow. You can't wait to see how tall it gets. Step 6. Spend less without missing out. Saving money doesn't mean living like a hermit. It's about spending smart so you get more joy for less cash. Easy ways to cut costs. Food. Cook at home, buy in bulk, or join a local food co-op. Housing. Share a place, downsize, or negotiate rent. Shopping. Buy used, wait for sales, or skip impulse buys. Fun. Swap expensive nights out for free hikes or game nights. The secret to success. Ask those 3 questions from Step 4 every month. They'll guide you to cut what doesn't matter and keep what does. People who master this often say their life feels richer, even with less spending. Step 7. Earn more by loving what you do. Money isn't just about cutting costs. It's about earning in a way that feels good. Too many of us trade our time for jobs we hate. What if work could be different? Rethink your job. Ask, am I growing here or just surviving? Explore, could a side hustle, freelance gig, or passion project bring in cash? Test, try small changes like asking for a raise or switching to part-time. Why it works. When you value your time, you stop settling for soul-crushing jobs. You might not quit tomorrow, but you'll start looking for work that fits your life, not the other way around. More income plus less stress? That's a win. Step 8. Build a money machine. Here's where it gets exciting. Financial independence. This is when your savings earn enough to cover your expenses, so you don't have to work unless you want to. How to get there? Save aggressively using Steps 1 to 7. Invest your savings in safe, steady options like bonds or index funds. Track your investment income on your chart from Step 5. Celebrate when your investment income crosses your expense line. That's your freedom day. A simple example. Say your monthly expenses are $2,000. If you save $500,000 and earn 4% interest, that's $20,000 a year or $1,667 a month. Add a small side gig, and you're covered. You're free. Why it's possible? You don't need millions. By living simply, many people hit this crossover point in 10 to 15 years or less if they start young. Step 9. Protect your freedom. Once you're financially independent, keep it that way. Learn the basics of investing so you're not at the mercy of experts who might charge high fees. Smart moves. Stick to low-risk options like U.S. Treasury bonds or low-fee funds. Keep 6 months of expenses in cash as a safety net. Use extra savings for fun, giving back, or replacing big items. Why it matters. This step ensures your money works for you, not the other way around. You'll sleep easy knowing your future is secure. Real stories of people who did it. Meet Sarah, a teacher who hated her 60-hour weeks. She tracked her spending, cut her expenses by 30%, and saved $200 a month. 10 years later, her investments covered her $1,500 monthly costs. Now she tutors part-time and travels the world. Then there's Mike, a dad who paid off $50,000 in debt by cooking at home and biking to work. He saved enough to quit his stressful job and start a small business he loves. These aren't millionaires, just regular people who took control. Why this plan works. Today's world is tough. Rent sky high, groceries cost more, and jobs feel shaky. But this approach thrives in chaos. It's not about waiting for the economy to save you. It's about saving yourself. By spending less and building a safety net, you're ready for anything. Plus, it's good for the planet. Buying less stuff and sharing with neighbors cuts waste and stress. It's a win-win. Your next steps to financial freedom. Ready to start? Here's your action plan. Today, add up your lifetime earnings and net worth. Step 1. This week, calculate your real hourly wage and start tracking every penny. Steps 2 to 3. This month, make your first spending chart and ask the 3 questions. Steps 4 to 5. This year, cut costs, boost income, and save toward your crossover point. Steps 6 to 9. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. Every small step builds a life where money serves you, not the other way around. Final thoughts. Money is just a tool. Money isn't the goal. It's a tool to live the life you want. Whether that's more time with family, a dream trip, or just peace of mind, this plan can get you there. Start today, and in a few years, you might look back and wonder why you ever let money stress you out. What's your first step? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to cheer you on.